Gather round, my friends. Today, I bring you tales of mythical animals, powerful creatures, and unforgettable monsters. These beings walk the line between fearsome and wise, shaping the world in their own way. Each of these legendary beings carries a lesson. Listen closely, for even in their terror, there is wisdom that still speaks to us today. Ah, the mighty eagle, the top hunter of the skies. With wings wide as the heavens themselves, it soars above, gazing down upon the world with eyes sharper than the keenest sword. The eagle is not just any bird, it is a symbol of strength and vision, a messenger between earth and sky. The Greeks revered the eagle as the sacred bird of Zeus, king of the gods. Its piercing cry can be heard across mountains, valleys, and forests, reminding us of the gods who look down from above. The eagle teaches us the power of foresight, guiding us to see the larger picture of life. Now, my friends, let me tell you of the owl, the nocturnal predator that flies silently through the darkened skies. The owl, sacred to the goddess Athena, is the keeper of secrets and the guardian of ancient wisdom. It sees what others cannot, for it is the master of the night, able to pierce the shadows and uncover hidden truths. In Celtic myth, the owl is linked to the other world, a guide for souls on their journey beyond. The owl teaches us that wisdom often comes in silence, guiding those brave enough to seek knowledge through the darkest of times. Ah, the lion, the top predator of the savannah. Its roar echoes across the plains, a sound that stirs both fear and awe. The lion, with its golden mane like the sun, is the king of beasts and a symbol of courage and power. In African folklore, the lion is a wise ruler, revered for its strength and leadership. In Egyptian mythology, the lion-headed goddess Sekhmet was a symbol of both destruction and protection. The lion teaches us that true power lies not only in might but in wisdom and grace. Let's speak of the bull, a symbol of strength and determination. The bull's powerful form stands as a symbol of fertility and endurance, revered by cultures across the world. In Minoan Crete, the bull was central to their religious rites, and in Hindu mythology, the sacred bull Nandi serves as Shiva's loyal companion. The bull teaches us the value of standing firm and facing life's challenges with patience and resilience. Now, the wolf, the master of survival and pack hunting, comes into view. The wolf, revered in many cultures, represents both loyalty and independence. In Norse mythology, the wolf's skull and Hati chase the sun and moon, destined to devour them at the end of the world. The wolf teaches us the importance of community and instinct, balancing the wild nature within us with loyalty to those we hold dear. The horse, my friends, is the noble companion of speed and strength. In many cultures, the horse symbolizes freedom, loyalty, and power. Horses carried warriors into battle and travelers to distant lands. The Celts honored Epona, the horse goddess who protected both horses and riders. The horse reminds us that true strength lies not just in physical power, but in the trust we build with those who journey beside us. And now, let us dive into the deep with the dolphin, the most joyful and wise creature of the seas. In Greek mythology, dolphins were sacred to Apollo and Poseidon, often seen as protectors of sailors and guides through treacherous waters. Playful yet wise, the dolphin weaves through the mysteries of the deep, reminding us to navigate life's challenges with laughter and grace, balancing joy with wisdom. Beware, for here comes the crocodile, the ancient guardian of rivers. In Egyptian mythology, the crocodile god Sobek was both a symbol of fertility and a fierce protector of the Nile. The crocodile lies still, patient and waiting, a creature that has seen empires rise and fall. It teaches us that patience and persistence can be our greatest allies in overcoming life's obstacles. Ah, the serpent, a symbol of transformation and renewal. The serpent has slithered through myths from the dawn of time, from the ancient Egyptians to the Mayans. In Greek mythology, the Ouroboros, an image of a serpent eating its own tail, symbolizes eternity and the endless cycles of life. The serpent sheds its skin, showing us that change is inevitable, and from every ending comes a new beginning. Let's not forget the raven, a messenger of omens and mysteries. In Norse mythology, Odin's ravens, Hugin and Munin, flew across the 9 realms, bringing him knowledge of the world. The raven is a creature of transformation, often linked to death and rebirth in many cultures. It teaches us to look beyond the obvious, to see the hidden messages life sends our way. But we must speak of the Hydra, the many-headed serpent from Greek mythology. Each time a head was cut off, 2 more would grow back. Hercules, with cunning and fire, finally defeated the Hydra by burning its necks. The Hydra teaches us that some challenges grow the more we fight them, and that victory often requires both strength and strategy. Fenrir, the giant wolf from Norse mythology, was feared by even the gods. His strength was so great that he was bound by magic, but it was prophesied that he would break free during Ragnarok, devouring Odin and bringing about the end of the world. Fenrir reminds us that not all battles can be avoided, and some forces are too powerful to be controlled. Medusa, once a beautiful maiden, was cursed by Athena to have snakes for hair. Her gaze could turn anyone to stone. Perseus, using a reflective shield, avoided her deadly gaze and defeated her. Medusa's tale reminds us that appearances can be deceiving, and that sometimes outsmarting danger is the best way to survive. Now, the Chimera, a fearsome beast with the body of a lion, the head of a goat, and a serpent for a tail, terrorized the lands. Bellerophon, mounted on Pegasus, took to the skies to defeat it. The Chimera teaches us that when faced with overwhelming odds, we must rise above and approach our challenges with a new perspective. The Kraken, a sea monster of terrifying size, was said to drag ships to their doom with its massive tentacles. In Norse legend, the Kraken ruled the seas, feared by sailors for its ability to strike from the depths. The Kraken represents the hidden dangers that lurk beneath the surface, reminding us to always be wary of the unknown. The Leviathan, another creature of the deep, was seen as a symbol of chaos and destruction in ancient mythologies. In Jewish folklore, the Leviathan would be defeated at the end of time, its body providing a feast for the righteous. The Leviathan's immense power reminds us of the untamable forces of nature, which can be both destructive and awe-inspiring. Finally, Cerberus, the three-headed guardian of the underworld, watches over the gates of Hades. He ensures that no soul escapes and no living being enters without permission. Orpheus, with the power of music, lulled Cerberus to sleep and passed unharmed. The lesson here is that sometimes, even the fiercest of obstacles can be overcome with kindness and cleverness. And so, my dear listeners, as you leave with these tales of great beasts and ancient monsters, remember that even the most fearsome creatures have their lessons to share. Whether it is wit, courage, or patience, there is always something to learn, even from the darkest corners of myth. Until next time, may your path be filled with wonder, and your heart with the stories of old.